believe that he didn't say it.
You don't want to believe it.
I don't believe shit.
I don't believe shit. It's crazy.
I mean, that's kind of true.
Not believing shit. Yeah, that does fall on this side. On this side of the table, I'm surprised on this side to hear you say you don't believe shit. Yeah, you don't believe shit that you hear that doesn't support your agenda.
Eating a pack of Jerry's erasers.
Ooh, killed you.
Oh, okay.
Hey, no, I feel like Jerry's a cut.
Hey, yo, come on. Next
I'm
topic.
saying, if you'll say all that,
why are we even talking about this? I don't even fuck with
he
this
got a
nigga.
freak off?
Yeah.
He had a freak offs?
I don't even fuck with this nigga, yo. I hate him.
The way he was talking
Wait,
about
you
it.
hate him?
The owner of my team, yeah.
It didn't
He
seem
sucks.
like it.
Yeah, he needed. I don't want to say
That
that.
boy right there, he can run a 40. He hung like a horse.
Put it to you like this. Put it to you like this. When that, look, I don't mean to sound like an asshole, but when that nigga pass, they gonna be like, yo, thank God. They're like, finally, all right, let's get bring him on in.
Does he have a son?
Yeah. But he don't.
He says
Is he Jerry Jr.?
I'm about to say his son gonna step right into that joint.
Nah, I don't think so.
Come on, these white people do not. What?
Yeah.
Nah, I think he's smart.
That's white money.
I think he gonna make more money.
He's smart.
He gonna find out a way to make more money.
Oh, it's the white son?
Yeah.
Gonna keep the Cowboys too.
Yep. I hope he
gonna sell y'all to Frankfurt.
Yo, sell us to Floyd Mayweather.
Al Davis peoples.
Al Davis don't pay nobody.
Y'all are America's
You know there's
team.
not one black
never selling
majority
it to a
owner
black
in the
woman.
NFL?
So what?
There's not one black majority owner in the NFL.
What that mean? Is that
We need one,
Is that
nigga.
you justify? Oh. I think you justifying Jerry's actions or some shit by doing that. Okay. Jerry act.
I'm not talking.
Jerry action.
I rap.
That's boring.
Welcome. And what episode are we on, please?
5 trophies. Episode 231.
Episode 231 of the
Dallas Cowboys
podcast. Don't do that.
Yes.
I am Scoop.
Perfect timing.
Here with the homies, Miguelito McFly.
Hey, how you doing? How you doing?
My brother
let's
Truth
do it.
ain't never ever told a lie.
That's cap already.
So the Don Dada.
Hey y'all, glory to God.
Yeah, he be forgetting like we got editors.
Oh, that's what's up.
The world ain't.
That's
never,
why I have to say
He
glory
gonna
to
say
God
it.
after all of that, because it's just
He
like
gonna
not a
say
nim,
Philadelphia
not a.
I don't need y'all missing.
I'm gonna edit the rest of your appointments. That's what I'm gonna edit, nigga. How about that?
Word.
Edit them onto a new barbershop.
Is it gonna be a good one?
No.
Is it gonna be one where they don't shit on me the whole time I get my haircut?
Filling Peggy's.
You know what I'm saying? The whole haircut. Bad. I mean, not like.
Hey,
literally.
yo, you're a wild boy.
Like, not
yo.
literally.
I'm about to say you go to
Nah, he was
Dubai.
saying literally. Nah, he was literally.
No, did I?
I don't know.
Yeah, man.
See, I'm tripping.
Are you?
He's
Time to
checking
go?
his appointment.
Yeah, I'm telling you, every time we mention a barbershop on here, I have to check my appointment.
Oh,
Hey,
yours
yo.
yours are fine. It's his that you got to worry about.
What you mean?
No, that's a Saturday.
Uh-huh.
That's a Saturday.
I was gonna get my haircut again this Saturday.
Y'all niggas is fresh as hell.
Thank you.
Nah, this truth.
His hair. Yeah, ain't.
Thank you.
Not this nigga
They
though.
try.
Tough. Not gonna lie.
Thank you. Not this nigga
Yo,
though.
I got my haircut today.
Oh,
So,
for real?
Yeah.
Your barber the shit.
Hair on point too.
My barber is on
Oh,
some
your
shit.
barber the shit.
Yeah,
Y'all
his barber the
talking
shit.
about a lot of shit when it comes to the
A lot
barbershop.
of fecal talk.
Nah, what? Pause.
Speaking
Never
of fecal
mind.
talk,
I was about to say something crazy.
hospitals be stinking.
Not really. I don't think they do.
You like how-
Yo,
like
keep it.
hospital
All right, so look, we about to get real nasty. Pause.
oh.
Not nasty, but
I'm like-
look, if you're ever in a gym and you gotta take a shit somewhere, go to the hospital. They clean them bathrooms every 2 hours.
Oh well, yeah, the bath. I'm just saying, like in general, though.
I'm saying emergency room lobby.
It's like sick
You go
people.
take a shit in there. Ain't nobody gonna look at you weird because everybody's sick.
Yeah, you've done that more times than you can count.
I've done it.
Yeah, it definitely sounds
I've
like
done it a
he
few
knows
times.
this.
Virtual knows me. Like, you all right? I'm like, yeah, I'm just. Just about to run over.
They be like, hey, Michael.
Are you? Do you need a bracelet today, or you?
Nah, I'm just here to. And you know the vending machine, they got some good stuff.
You dropping a new album today?
Yeah. But that's just a tidbit, and you know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
a tidbit.
but keep it a buck, because it been times when I ain't had nowhere to go. You know what I'm saying? I was on the street, And no, I'm not even being funny. Like my mom's done kicked me out. And I ain't
don't tug on the heartstrings of our.
Nah,
of our
but my
viewers
nigga,
now.
for anybody who needs to
Right?
use a bathroom, and you know how motherfuckers be like, oh, you can't use our bathroom. Go to the hospital, bro. They ain't gonna deny you.
Bling! Yo, hit the button.
My hair,
What
it don't move.
Right,
You
it
hear what
said
I'm telling
something.
you? It don't.
Still
move.
saying
Yeah,
something.
it's still saying it. Like now I want to know what it was. Oh shit. So look, some of the sound effects on here, because I was on some shit where I was trying to like
Yo.
introduce new ones. Like
And that's a new one.
back when I was doing that. And that's the one where the girl put the Gorilla Glue in her hair. And she was like, it don't move. It don't move. That's all it says. It don't move when you hit that shit. I mean, it was relevant to that week's episode. That shows you how long ago that was.
No,
You feel
I
me?
know, but the fact that Mikey just pushed that in the middle of that.
Yeah, I don't even know what's
Conversation.
Bad Idea. I think Bad Idea was one. Look, my hair. Oh man, fishing for content. Which is what we're doing this week.
Topic number one.
Now,
Let's
all right,
go.
All right, so Doechii just performed with Lauryn Hill. I don't know where they were. I know Lauryn performed and Doechii came out and did the second verse of Doo Wop, That Thing. And she said Lauryn, you know, she gave like a speech saying Lauryn's her hero. She, you know, really listened to her album and took a lot of the gems from that album and applied it to her life moving forward. And for Doechii to be, I mean, you know, she just won Best Rap Album. You know what I'm saying? So for her to be one of the brightest stars in rap, it's a good look. You know what I'm saying? Like for Lauryn to be the legend that she is as a woman, a black woman who carries herself the way she did or does, and then Doechii to be what she was, I felt like it was a good look, you know, for that to happen.
I wonder what she's doing now.
Who, Lauryn Hill?
Yeah.
Being late?
No, I'm saying, but like, does she just chill, or like, is she like touring, or you know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, clearly she's performing somewhere because she just did that show. So I don't know if that was on her tour. You know, because Lauryn's an artist that, though she sold all them records and got all them Grammys and shit, her she didn't walk away with a whole lot of riches from the game. You feel what I'm saying? So she pretty much has to perform.
that's fucked up.
Well,
It'd be like that though.
so as the woman on the panel, how do you feel about that? How do you feel about what, you know, Doechii and Lauryn connecting?
I think that's lit because I feel like it's probably a full circle moment for Doechii.
Mm-hmm.
You know, as a woman in rap, why would you not want to perform with the Lauryn Hill?
And for you, that would be Nicki if you was able to do that. I mean, I know you met Nicki.
I mean, I would feel the same way about Lauryn.
Yeah.
But yeah, also Nicki Minaj, like that'd be dope.
Yeah.
You think you'd be nervous to meet her?
Who?
But I feel like if you have a Mount Rushmore, both of them are on it. So it's like I feel like
you wouldn't be
anybody that
fanned
comes
out.
in would want to work with
But like, I
them.
seen how you was around West, so I can only imagine.
Nah, I read that stove was embarrassing. I really was standing there like,
Hey, yo, that nigga's pulling on his heartstrings.
yo,
No, you was rapping with him.
I was, but I was like sitting there.
Not at first.
It's one video where I'm standing there, and he's talking, and I'm just doing this, and I was like, it's so embarrassing. Like, why am I doing this to my hoodie? I was drunk as shit, but
I was high as fuck. I thought I was gonna pass out in that show.
But you just said, would I be fanned out if I met Lauryn? Yeah. I mean, I would be very respectful.
Because
Like,
you can't even be like, I used to listen to all your songs. She knows, nigga.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
My
yeah.
homie said he went to Jamaica and was on a golf course and seen her and said she was just like the
She was
most
playing golf?
beautiful woman he had ever seen. Like, just
Wait, she was
super
playing
radiant.
golf?
Yeah, like
Oh, shit.
just on some random shit. Like he was like, we wasn't close to her. He didn't go shake her hand or nothing. But like she's over there. He's like, yo, she just like crazy, radiant, just beautiful, natural.
She's very
So-
inquisitive, so that I could see her playing golf.
So it's different, like meeting somebody or being around somebody. You feel what I'm saying? Like if I met her and it was like a public setting and I knew I was only going to be able to say a few words to her, it would just be quick and whatever. But let's say like we ended up in a studio somewhere or we was somewhere we was chilling. It's mad shit that I probably would say to Lauryn Hill. Like not even like on some weird shit, but just on some how much I appreciate rap culture and what she was able to do. You know, like I could cite like her performing at the Apollo and at a time that the game was super male dominated. You know what I'm saying? And her coming out there and she was in a rap group, but she was the one. You know what I'm saying? Like she was the one, and she was like bussing. You feel me? Like on some real MC hip hop shit. You
Would
feel
you
me?
tell her exactly that?
Yes. If we was just if I had the opportunity to, like we was chilling like all on. See, I wouldn't do that just off the hey, how you doing? Nice to meet you.
If we was in the studio,
yes, and she would appreciate that, in my opinion, because she's hip hop. Like that's what I mean. Like Crazy Bone, right? The way that I was able to interview Crazy Bone was I said things. I knew that what I said to him was going to resonate because I peeped the kind of person that he was when I saw the interview. You know what I'm saying? I peeped how he was, and I was like, yo, everybody is not going to see you the way that I see you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, there's a population of us, but it's the minority. You know what I'm saying? Most people are like, oh, I love Crossroads, or I love, you know what I mean? Like, but somebody's watching this like, yo, you a student of the game for real. Like, you were real. And from a rapper, somebody say that shit to me, I'm like, damn, like you really tapped into my art. And I feel like, you know, so that's what if we was able to talk on that level, I think Lauryn Hill would be like, oh, all right. Like, you know what I mean? I've heard this before, but I don't hear it all the time type shit.
I feel like
you know what I'm saying?
She sort of cracked the code, but she had the worst excellent career you could ever have. And by that, I mean, like, you crack the code because you're very sparse because we only have one album of you.
Excuse me,
and that unplugged.
Very what?
Sparse.
That mean?
Not very much, yeah.
Look it up.
So
grandma
it's like we never have the album where we could be like, oh, she fell off because you only have that one album. And the problem with that one album as an artist, it's one of the fucking best albums of any genre of music that ever came out. So it's like, damn, as an artist, can I even top that? Do I even want to try to top that and make? But the Unplugged, I don't know if y'all really remember that Unplugged album. It was shortly after the Miseducation.
So wait, she only had 2 albums?
Ever in the Unplugged and even in the official album.
But you didn't
because
notice?
she don't
I'm
own
saying,
herself.
That's what I'm saying. Like she could never get out of that shit.
No, but she doesn't. I don't want to make you rich. So I'm just not gonna do more
That's
music.
why-
That's what I'm saying. She couldn't get out of that.
That's
shit?
what
I don't
happened
know.
with Khalees.
But that's why Lauryn Hill is Miss Lauryn Hill. Like she can't even perform as Lauryn Hill. Like that Miss Lauryn Hill. And from what I understand, I could be wrong, but I think I saw something where she performs like alternate versions of her songs. Like it's not exactly
like
the same
karaoke.
record.
She does like karaoke over.
Yeah, like it's not the same. It's like the beat might be a little bit different because she can't. Like it's not her music type shit. Or
So that's why Clef.
I don't know.
Or him subletting her to somebody else.
That's what I'm saying. I want to know who's
Yeah, I don't think it'd be Clef.
because whoever that is like
if it was
come on,
Clef,
bro.
if it was Clef, she really wouldn't fuck with Clef. I don't think. Yeah, like she
so that's what I'm
but
saying.
they
All
did
right,
Fuji-
so
they did Fuji,
the
you
shit.
know that.
All right, so the shit behind all that was basically like Clef knew her brother, right? And he basically came to her family and was like, like she's super talented. I'm gonna protect her in this game.
Yeah, I heard that.
And the family members sort of was like, you know, took to that. But then there was romantic relationships with her and Prize and her and White Clef.
I know her and Prize did.
But it was just it was
like
the
shitty,
whole scenario was out of control. And then she basically felt like, you told my family you was gonna watch over me and protect me in the industry, and you really haven't. You really taking advantage of me, and basically was saying like, Wyclef has control over her in a sense, but he's subletted her to somebody else. So he has a contract through some shit, and her contract is through. So that's probably why they upset because they need her to be there and perform for them all
I
to
feel
get
like we
that
got
bread.
robbed. Like it's mad shit we could have. She probably.
Oh, hell
absolutely.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like I feel
Hell
like
yeah.
you know what I'm saying. Like it sounds crazy, but I feel like people should get together and sue these motherfuckers or some shit.
People should get together.
Nah, for real. Like my nigga.
The problem is they might not be able to.
But yo,
That's crazy.
but see, but Truth brought up a good point though, as far as like she never had a chance to fall off.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't know. I mean, I'm not assuming that she would have, but we've seen people put out great first albums and then the other ones don't live up to that first album. So it's, you know, received the way. So, you know, unfortunately, in some cases, shit happens the way it was supposed to happen. And it just is what it is. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know, we can't change the past. Decisions that people made is why
I feel
the
like
shit
she'd
went
be
the
like
way.
a rap Sade.
That's a good
To
that's a
where
good
she
one.
would drop like once every 10 years, but the project would just be like,
if she was able to.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Miseducation came out what, 98?
I think.
98? Was that you said Female Pac? I think it was 98, right?
I think so.
Man.
I mean, it's an all time.
Yo, nah, like
That's when DMX came out. He had 2 albums in 98.
Yeah, 98 was a great rap year.
That was probably the year.
Yeah, 98 was a good joint because
I mean, she said-
Hov dropped Hard Knock Life in 98.
What did Nas drop?
Nah, Nas probably dropped I Am
August
98.
98.
I think Nas dropped I Am. Nas's Run. That was like the quiet time for Nas when Jay-Z was really, you know what I'm saying? Because he dropped I Am and then he dropped Nostradamus. And those 2 albums, I fucked with them. But New York.
Mobb Deep. That was when the Hell on Earth.
Hell on Earth was like 96.
Oh shit. Yeah, because Infamous was like
96, 97. Yeah, 96, 97 Hell on Earth. It wasn't 98. 98 was
I'm about to look it up.
Noriega.
Yeah, Nore. That album.
Cameron.
The first one, what, Confessions of Fire?
Not the first.
SDE?
SDE.
Maybe. Because, Confessions of Fire was before 98.
Wow.
It was like 97, 96, 97.
Wow, I mean, it's the beginning of the list is crazy. So Quemini,
He looked up all the albums from that year.
Capital Punishment,
Pun.
400 Degrees, 40 Days, 40 Nights. That's Exhibit. Talib Kweli, Black Star.
Oh, Black Star was 98.
Volume 2.
Yeah. Hard Knock Life. Yeah.
Still Standing. That's a crazy Goody Mob album, but y'all might not be hip. Doc's the Name.
Oh, Doc's the Name was 98?
98.
That's Redman.
First Family for Life, MOP.
First one.
No, it wasn't.
What was it?
He had There Is a Dark Side. All that Time for Some Action was all before that shit.
The Love Movement, A Tribe Called Quest, Rhythmatism, DJ Quick, Miseducation, Flesh of My Flesh, Blood of My Blood.
Yeah, DMX got 2 albums that year.
War and Peace, Bobby Digital.
Oh shit.
My Homie, Scarface. Extinction Level Event.
Oh wow,
8
Bus.
Ball Lost.
We was about to die. He kept saying through the whole album.
Yo, he was saying that shit for years.
Extinction Level Event.
Yeah, but that was like the lead. Like before that, it's only 5 years left. Then it was 4 years left. 3. Then it was Extinction Level Event. Like
Don Cartagena.
Wow. Don Cartagena and Capital Punishment came out in the same year. Fat Joe shit was after.
Takao 2000.
I like that album, but it wasn't really like received like that. But I fuck with that shit.
The Last Dime, Master P.
Damn.
Can I Bust?
Oh, flop. Yo, somebody posted
Pieces of a
somebody's
Man.
like,
yo, 98 might be.
Yo,
I'm telling you, it's the year.
Somebody,
97, 98.
Somebody said when LL dissed Cannabis on his record, it was "Can I Bust? Yes, you can. Can I bust?
No, you can't.
That's wild.
Yo, that was the hook.
Damn.
Staying on the Lauryn Hill Doechii shit because I saw something that Rory said on his podcast that I don't agree with, but I just wanted to like.
Wait, it's not Rory and Mo no more?
Yeah, it's both of them. But on their podcast. But Rory specifically said this. He said,
You gonna mix it with wine?
Absolutely.
You nasty bitch.
That's pimping.
That's nasty.
I was about to say, how is that nasty?
Yo, we gonna have to carry you outside.
No.
No, he mixed it.
I didn't mix it.
Oh, that's what
I decided not to because I'm going to give you the last drink.
No, that's what I'm saying. He was going to pour. He was going to pour the Dom, but then he said, "Nah, I'm gonna just drink wine."
Hold up,
Mix it.
we talking about some bullshit.
Mixing it is crazy.
Doechii and Lauryn Hill. Rory said he was like he kind of felt a way about Doechii so, in his opinion, so early in her career. Oh wow.
Okay.
You didn't charge it.
I did not.
But that means that one about to go out too.
Wow.
Yo,
It's about to be the darkest podcast.
You can't plug it up
ever.
now.
I don't got the plug with me.
What does it take? USB-C?
Nah, a like the little circle John, the circle plug.
You want to
that.
move this one, but
DC.
Damn, I wild out. Yo, I can't believe I did that. But yeah, she
Hurry up. This one about to go out.
yeah, I'm about to like.
you didn't charge neither one of them.
Nope.
Oh,
That one about to go out too. What's it say on the back? Say
100%.
Oh, that was good.
You're actually at 1 bar.
I didn't even go from 100 to 1.
Yeah.
You're at 100%. No, you're actually at 1.
Almost done.
All right, we're gonna figure it out.
That was crazy.
I can't believe I did that. But
He said, yeah.
so Rory said that he was really disappointed. Not disappointed, but he was surprised that somebody so early in their career would get to stand next to a legend like Lauryn Hill. And he basically was saying he was arguing that Doechii didn't put in enough work to earn that look. Like I'm saying, like she hasn't put in enough work yet to be able to like be on stage with Lauryn Hill, who don't.
I don't think that's our. I don't think that's our place to say.
That's what I'm saying. It's not fair.
Because her blessing is her blessing. If Lauryn wanted to share a stage with her, who are we to say if she was worthy or not? Clearly, Lauryn thought she was. You know.
And that was the argument that his co-host made, basically saying like it's Lauren's decision, like who gets it. You know.
That's what I'm saying.
So his. I mean, he was. You know, I ain't.
He was being a negative Nancy. That's what he was doing.
But he cited a Nas verse where Nas said, and I can't quote it, but it was something along the lines of like, if you get 4 years in the game, we could have a conversation, you know, or no, 4 albums in, you know, 6 many albums in, then we could do this and something. Well, I think it was 4 albums. You can mention my name and something albums, and we can have a conversation. And so, basically saying like,
what year did that verse come out?
It was old.
That's what I'm saying. So my thing is, we're in a totally different day and age where niggas are not in contracts that they have to put out 8 albums in order to really do anything. Like she was already popular online.
Just really liked her.
She was already popular online before she got mainstream. So my thing is,
even if she wasn't,
no, I know that, but I'm just saying though.
What if Lauryn just liked her and was like, I just want to perform with her? Like, who are you to say that she?
That's what I'm saying. It's not. It's none of nobody's business.
But go back to the point we just made. That statement really doesn't hold weight with an artist like Lauryn Hill because she only has 1 album. So, like what you just said, maybe she identified with this artist that you're very young in the game and they've already propelled you to Grammy status.
I can relate to that.
That's what I'm relating to.
Yeah.
That right there is a gem.
Yeah. Bring. Not us doing it with our. Can you get the button straight?
Yeah.
So don't even know what he put in the.
Now
button.
we sounding like fucking Money Mike on Friday after next one. Bling.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Oh, there it is. Okay,
no, it's too late, nigga. That was
no, it's there. But okay, so my argument was not as strong as yours, but that they're women too. Like you know what I'm saying? So they're like. There's a smaller pool of them to pull from. Like I'm saying with niggas, it's like, yeah, you play like all these niggas want to come rap with me. I ain't gonna let you rap with me. These you guys get in line, that type of shit. You feel me? Like no doubt, there's a line for the women, but that line's shorter. You know what I'm saying? So I can see them not playing by the same rules. Right. You know, but like you said though, relatability for Lauryn, who only had 1 studio album. And now here is Doechii, even though they calling that a mixtape.
Or even, all right, so.
She won a Grammy for a mixtape.
I'm just really hurt. Lauryn Hill's content was extremely different than what Foxy and Kim was doing. And Doechii's content is extremely different than the average.
Meg Thee Stallion.
Yeah.
It's not over-sexualized. There may be sexuality in it, but it's not over-sexualized. So, like, there's a lot of parallels to the 2 artists.
So, it makes perfect sense. So, Rory, shut the fuck up. You know what you're talking about.
Right? But I ain't gonna lie, like, he's speaking on black women. It's like, I know.
Yeah, you feel me? When lights, you know what I mean?
Like, did he talk about Bad Baby and Alabama Barker? Did he talk about them?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure he did though, but I don't know. I don't watch they shit like that. It just came across my timeline. But yo, you posted that Bad Baby did another record on
She
Alabama
did.
Barker?
She called her a cracker bitch. I said, wow, to hear a white woman call another white woman a cracker bitch, that is crazy.
We call each other nigga. What's the difference?
So
no, I know, but it's still. I'm sure, but I'm just like I'm sure if they seen us doing it, when they see us doing it to each other, it's probably funny to them.
Hold on, wait, when they see us.
I mean, y'all be doing it to each other.
No,
never.
Doing what?
Nah.
Calling each other nigga.
Oh,
heard you.
Like nigger?
No, not nigger.
But we take lemons and make lemonade though, so it's not the same.
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, exactly. It's like chicks calling each other bitch.
Right.
Like I was saying, very similar. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, take something that was disrespectful and then boom, now you can't disrespect me because I call myself that shit.
Stephen A. said something powerful. I don't necessarily like Stephen A. Smith, but
what you do today?
Yeah, because he said that the media just reports on what's going on. We decide what goes viral. And that's what we need to start understanding. We get mad at people's takes and topics, but people have takes and topics every single day. we as consumers decide what goes viral because that's the shit we want to click on.
Which is why so much negative shit
I was
goes
about
viral.
to say, and that's the problem with the humans. We are more likely to complain about something than we are to praise something. So a lot of us are only even sharing half of the content to say some negative shit. Like, you know, people post something like, this is so stupid. They look dumb. You know, like, you're more likely to comment on some shit if you have a negative view. So.
Nah. Like,
that's why I be a bunch of negative shit going viral.
Yo.
That's what Scoop algorithm is, all negative shit.
Yeah,
no,
right.
but honestly, I've thought about this a bunch of times. I feel like if we was on that bullshit, we probably
us.
Oh
yeah, hell yeah.
But we aren't. We try to be very objective and try not to be on bullshit.
You have integrity.
Yeah.
Like I'm saying, like we move with integrity.
Some of us at this table have integrity.
Yeah, all three of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, true.
Like, damn, you gonna let me talk about you like that? Yo, but nah. All joking aside, though, we have integrity, and you know, it's like we joke and talk shit or whatever, but we not about to say something.
We'll cough too.
Yeah, no, we will, but nah, we won't just say some shit because we know it's gonna go viral. You know what I'm saying? It's like you might say some shit like, "Oh, that was good." Hopefully, people fuck with it, and it does what it does. But it's like, yeah, you can really just make a crazy take and get a lot more views. Now, you may not necessarily go viral, but you'll get a lot more traction saying wild shit that strikes the negative algorithm, you know, than some informative shit. You know, the most we'll do is be funny. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like saying some like wild shit. I mean, you know, this is, I guess we not wild people.
Y'all do be saying some wild shit though.
Like what?
Sometimes.
Mikey got to start like coming up here without a shirt on.
Hey, yo.
She been saying that for
That'll
a
get
while.
us
For a
far.
while.
I mean,
That'll get us far.
For the right price, I could
Scoop,
get your shit.
You gotta
Scuba.
Nah.
you gotta write it in the budget.
What?
Oh, what?
I need 500 an episode. I'm going to take.
What?
Don't say the car's top. Let's say the titties.
It ain't gonna
out.
go that viral.
Yeah, no, it will. I promise.
Okay, well, you get your money on the back end.
No,
I mean,
nah, I want my money in my hand. I don't want no back end.
Just in the back end.
Dude.
If it's gonna go so viral, we got you on the 500 on the back end.
Nah, ain't no 500.
I'm just saying, so you can probably wear some shit to make us go viral too. But look, check it out. Look. Speaking of going viral,
You gotta wear wife beater, and I come chest nigga.
I have to wear a wife beater.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Okay.
don't say the car's topless.
One of Scoops though, because you know it's like large.
You got a hole in it.
Large.
Yeah.
Now, I'm gonna
large.
wear a 4X tall.
Nah, them things is coming out.
Yeah, I'm about to say, hold up now.
Them girls gonna be out.
They gonna be, hey
I'm saying,
y'all.
it be both of us with our titties out.
Hey y'all, glory to God.
Hey y'all, glory to God.
Hey,
Yeah.
we about to go viral.
All right, chill out.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Right.
Tory Lanez.
How you gonna top that?
I can't.
Not Tory Lanez right after that.
Yeah, Tory Lanez. He just dropped the album.
What's it called, Peterson or some
Yeah,
shit?
from jail.
He got all his family on it.
Man, I heard the one verse. That shit was.
Well,
He
you know what
was
song it
snapping.
was?
I have no clue.
Stay
I just
snapping,
heard
though, yeah.
that nigga was snapping.
That's all he needed was jail. Not saying he needed
ain't
it.
need jail.
Not saying he needed
They
it.
did that nigga dirty.
But somebody that already can create like crazy music with a bunch of distractions around them, I can only imagine what he's able to create now that he has
didn't hear it?
distractions. I heard some of it,
Yeah.
like
Oh, that
clips of
nigga
it.
got distractions. All right.
I was
No,
listening
I mean,
to it.
It was
but he's in the
motherfucking
shower
riot.
for
Booty.
Yeah, right.
Can I have my booty? Yo,
I'm a boy, Damon.
I was listening to it today.
He was saying that in the album.
No.
No,
Oh,
no.
y'all
It
scaring
was,
me.
it was,
I'm like,
it was a
damn.
clip where he was trying to record or talk on the phone or something.
It was a riot
It was a
happening
fucking
behind
riot.
it.
Like,
Yeah.
so he got distracted.
Yo, that shit looked like well, after hearing the album, I was like, damn, was that part of the rollout? Like, cause that shit happened like right before the album dropped. The video comes out, him on the phone, and then shit going on, and then on the album, he got the songs are about prison life.
Right.
You feel me? Like mostly, well, what I heard so far, everything was about him being locked up. He had songs about being in the county. He had songs about being, in the state. Like, I'm like, wow, this is what's going on. You know what I'm
That's his
saying?
new life.
Yeah.
LA County worse than this.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
but that would have been.
His county stories was crazy.
But like you said, it could have been a rollout, so that could have happened some months before,
and they just put it out.
They just put it, you know. what I'm saying?
Yeah. I agree with that because like it just seemed like and on his songs like he's talking about shit like that. He got Max B.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like just shouting him
supposed
out.
to be-
Yo,
September.
That's the one thing I love about being in 2025 because you got niggas in jail doing features for each other.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
crazy.
what? Like that's how you know we're in the future.
I mean, Max ain't give him a verse, but he's on there talking,
But
shouting
I'm
him
just
out.
saying, like niggas is from jail being featured on
Yeah.
other niggas in jails.
Crazy.
Like niggas got enough resources and money to still get their art out.
How do y'all think he recorded it?
On the
phone.
JPay shit. Nah, on the JPay shit, you could send like videograms and voice memos and shit.
I mean, but literally
Probably on it. Could you get a tablet in jail? They probably literally did it on
on a tablet.
Cause niggas make music on tablets now.
I mean, no. I hear you. You're saying it like it's like, duh. I'm just saying.
I'm not saying duh.
What if they let him like download like BandLab or something?
BandLab. See, that's where I'm going. Like, is it on BandLab?
Keep it real. I think he just.
Because if he can have a tablet, he might have
listen
an
to
I
app.
don't think he was producing it. I think that he was like, basically like he might have had the beat or something like that.
He definitely had to be.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but I don't think he recorded himself. I think he recorded himself, but not like BandLab. You know what I'm saying?
See, I don't even think he's recording himself.
What do you think?
It's AI.
No.
What Larson got to do with this?
I'm not going to be able to think of his name, but there is a.
Yo, I'm crying.
Definitely not going to be there.
My favorite one.
You know the
But
thing
it's
I talk about
Atlanta
all the
rapper.
time.
It's Atlanta rapper. Atlanta,
Rallo?
maybe so.
Just came home.
And he really had the pull, pause, and the connections in prison to have equipment and actually be recording from prison. So
listen, I mean, I want y'all to
because
listen
if
to
a
the
nigga
album.
can get contraband, if a nigga can get weed
Wait, you
and
see that
drugs,
nigga? Them niggas the other day they had on outfits and lean and shit.
They
I'm
was in the
these
section.
niggas-
But yo, if y'all listen,
Money.
if y'all listen to the album, though, the quality of the recording is not up to what he was doing before he went in.
That's why I said I think he's recording himself.
I'm
on
just
like
saying, but it's still like pretty good. Like it's still like, you know what I mean? It's not like
you can do amazing shit with a recording.
yo.
You know what I'm saying? But
I just know like, but I'm listening to it. I'm like, all right, he definitely, because I'm thinking if he recorded it like literally over the phone and somebody's playing the beat over the phone for him, there would be a delay and a lag. It wouldn't match up. That shit is like he's on beat, he's on point with it. But he's on point with it. But again, it's just a little bit. The sound quality's compromised a little bit in his vocals.
You know how much shit that we watch on YouTube that comes off of people recording on their iPhones?
Yeah, I know that.
You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not that hard.
But that would be BandLab or some shit, right?
Not. I mean, you could just take a voice memo, literally. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I think because the quality wasn't what it's supposed to be. BandLab, the quality would have been better.
I don't know. Then you gotta listen to it.
No, but what I'm saying, you could get a USB mic onto the tablet, and that's just what he dealing with. Nigga sending the beat, and he just recording.
I mean, we speculating, but this was part of what I wanted to like talk about. I was
when
curious.
He get out, we can find out. We'll get an interview with him.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying,
We'll
Tori.
ask him.
We interviewing while he locked up.
Shit, ask Pong. Oh, nah, that shit was on the phone. It was called.
What?
Phone.
Yeah.
That was literally.
But that was like 96,
Them niggas
97.
was over there like this. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, that was
Spit
like
your verse.
It wasn't no iPhones.
You can hear it.
It wasn't no iPhones back then.
Nah, StarTAC. You had to open that shit
The
up. Flip it open.
StarTAC. Not recording on the StarTAC.
Motorola.
Yo, them shits was fire.
I had one. That was my first phone.
Pull the antenna out.
Yeah, little tiny flip. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Nah, I had StarTAC too. That was dope.
All it had was caller ID.
You had
That's
to-
it. No camera, no ringtones.
That was the
no,
on the block phone.
That shit.
What? Yo, that was the on the block John.
Yeah, yo. Do you know how much I paid for that shit? And monthly, that shit was like $200 a month. Back then, you know what I'm saying? Like, because it wasn't no plans like how they got now. All right, so no, the plan was $90 a month. But by the time you went through minutes and all that shit, my shit was like $200 a month.
Steven, can you pass me that tissue?
She said the nigga's government name.
Sorry. Wait, what's your not government name?
TP.
I don't think he got one.
Yeah, I'm gonna say. I think his stage name is his born name.
Whose stage name is his stage name?
Yo, so
Thank you.
also recorded in jail. R. Kelly.
Didn't he do like a residuals freestyle? They said.
Yeah, he did the residuals challenge. Chris Brown John.
I didn't listen to it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
So
don't know if I can support.
he was
that.
talking about like saying like he was unjustly. I wish I had the bars lyrics. He, you know what I mean? Like, you know, everybody in jail want to come home. You feel me? So,
Of course.
you know, but he was like really talking about it and shit. And
You got boogies. A couple boogies.
yo,
Messing with that sugar.
Why are you all in my business?
why you all in her nose, her
I would
nostrils?
never.
Why you all in her Nostradamus?
Nostradamus is
All
wild.
right, you wanna blow my nose for me?
She was over there doing. No, nigga.
Yeah, we're doing a podcast.
Yeah, I need it back. I need it back instantly because I'm about to light this one.
Yeah, we're doing the podcast.
Oh, yo, yeah. And R. Kelly said he's written more than 24 albums.
I
in
bet you he
prison.
has. That
I
nigga
do not want-
trapped in the closet for real.
Yo, trapped in the closet for real. Yo, but yo, trapped in the closet was crazy. He put on use. Yo, that was when it, because it was like 4 parts, and then that shit
And I'm
turned
stuck in the closet.
and that shit turned into like to fucking 26 parts.
Yeah.
I always thought like, what made him like when somebody creates something like that, it's like, where were you
He's
at?
peeing
Like
on
when you,
girls. I don't know. Like
Yeah,
that don't surprise me.
Nah, but see, there you go.
I'm not
like,
saying it don't. I'm not saying it
That's what I'm
surprised me,
saying, like,
but
he would come up with some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
because
Like,
he was
peed
trapped
on
in a
people.
closet.
we should wait. Hold on. What time was it when it? I guess 50.
Yeah, we still got like 6 minutes.
So he said they're still selling my music, making all this money. Don't even send shit to my folks for commissary. Though I'm in this place, I know I don't deserve this. This question's on my mind.
And I know I'm perverted. Yeah, we know.
The rhyme doesn't connect on that. But
Deserve
he
this.
said, "Who's getting all my checks? Where's my money at? Tell me who's getting paid for my grind? Ain't that all of that supposed to be mine? Who gave you 34 years? Who made you billions of dollars? Who put the R in R&B? I swear it's killing me in my cell, making me holler. Damn it.
Damn it, man.
Yo, he said, "Where the fuck are my checks,
Yeah,
bitch?"
yeah.
That's crazy.
That nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you know, he was the number one R&B
I'm gonna be
artist
honest
in the world.
though. I'd be
believe
lying
he
if
could
I said
fly.
that. I was about to say I never seen this for R. Kelly, but actually I did. So
You said you did what?
I was about to say I never seen this for R. Kelly, but I kind of did. So
Yeah.
I seen it as soon as I seen that video. I'm like, nah, this wild.
That nigga wrote an album for Aaliyah called Age Ain't
you
Nothing
number
But
the
a
number. He was 27 and she was 15.
Yeah,
I knew
that was
Diabolical.
that right there.
he
is it.
married her at
I know,
15.
I know.
Yeah, you want some? It's K2.
No, I don't smoke K2.
It's stevia.
I only smoke gas.
Then the whole thing with
Oh,
pissing on the
super,
little
super.
girl.
That's regular.
It's premium.
I don't
Regular
know.
unleaded.
It's premium.
That's
Is that
premium.
what?
I said, and then him
50.
pissing on that little girl, like,
Man, I'm
Best
gonna
of luck to
stand
him.
firm on. You know if you want to get pissed on or not. At
Yo,
a
hold up.
very
Young Miami
age.
said she didn't get pissed on.
He took advantage of mad young girls.
no, he did.
That I can't fuck with that. You know what I'm saying?
Hell no.
But bro, we talked about it before on the pod, so that's like half the dope boys in every city in America.
Yeah, but he was wilding though. He was doing it in front of everybody.
Yeah, he was
You know what I'm saying?
on
Like, he was
TV
like, you
doing it.
know, like nigga, this what I'm doing.
But yo, Young Miami said she never got pissed on.
By who?
She said I thought she said she did on her podcast.
She did, but
Wait, by
she
who?
just said some shit.
Who peed on her?
Oh well, she was saying that Diddy. Well, she didn't say his name, or did she? I don't know. But she said she was into that shit and she was fucking with Diddy, so everybody tied that together. But she just came out and said like, nah, I don't even know why I said that. Ain't nobody never pissed on me.
You ever peed on her?
No, I don't know why I had to sit there and think like,
He was like,
like no,
I was ready for him, like, yeah, I mean, no.
nah, I ain't never do that. And ain't
Yo,
nobody
that's
ever pissed on me
wild.
neither.
Nobody ever,
I mean,
anybody ever asked y'all to piss on them?
Nah, but
no, they just do it. They don't ask.
it just happens.
Oh shit.
That is ridiculous. Oh my god.
Nah, cause squirt is pee.
So you know.
So you be getting pissed on?
I mean, anybody that squirt don't get pee on them. I don't like that shit, like per se.
All right, wrong podcast. Wrong podcast.
I mean, if it happens, it
Jesus,
happens.
where am I?
So true. You ain't never.
I mean, I don't even know if a human being asks another human being to piss on them. I'm cool.
Yo,
Like, I don't even
Biggie
need
was
to-
like, Biggie said, yo, she said, yo, can I shit on her stomach? Everybody started laughing. He was like, so after I shits on the bitch, you know, I cleaned her up and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Shout outs to Christopher
Yo,
Wallace.
Big was it, yo.
That's some dirty shit.
Yeah,
Y'all are
but, I mean, that
fucking
was a funny
dirty.
skit on the album, though.
Yeah.
Nigga said, because he was telling the story, he was like, right, so after I shits on the bitch,
It was one of them IG models. She just did a podcast and she was saying she go to Dubai a couple times around the year
and
to get shitted on for 100,000.
Shit, I be picking up my dog shit every day for free. So I mean,
You would
shit
let
on my
a
hand, I'm
you would
like,
let a nigga
no,
shit on
chick.
you for
No, a
100,000?
chick.
Oh,
I let a Dubai chick like go ahead poop on my hand.
poop on my hand.
nah.
I close my eyes. Like, go ahead.
What if she wanted to poop on your like
Chest.
That's
For
exactly what
100,000?
it
It's
is.
your chest. You would do it?
For 100,000?
Yes.
Nigga, I do that shit 5 times a month.
That's not enough money.
I think it's
Oh my
$500,000 a
God,
month.
you don't love yourself.
Wait.
You don't love yourself.
$6 million a year isn't
You
enough.
don't love yourself.
Shit.
you want to do? You do
don't
a
love
five dance?
Yo.
I be damn.
$6 million a year, some old lady from Dubai can shit all over me, my nigga.
What?
I'm gonna take a shower.
Yo, he said shit all over me. It's crazy.
This nigga is
She
soulless.
eat corn. She can have tacos.
That is fucking
No,
disgusting.
but the nigga said all over me is what killed it. Yo, he said all over me.
Nigga, $6 million.
Yo,
2 years, I'm good.
yeah, you good.
I probably got hepatitis, bro.
Yo, so all right, y'all seen 50? Well, first of all, the Millennium Tour is back.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
The Millennium
That's
Tour.
wild.
You going?
Only if Soul goes.
I should
Y'all
go.
ain't seen,
Buy the tickets.
Truth, you going?
No.
Buy the tickets.
Come on, you know all the security niggas. They from
Soul been the
Cleveland.
mad Millennium
Nigga,
Tours.
Marion
I
had his
only been
titties
to
out.
one. I
Hey,
been
yo.
recently.
Wait, who?
Marion.
Wait, he has titties?
He had his titties out.
Wait, wow.
And they
Why would-
titties now. They titties now.
Oh, where he got little.
Hangers.
Hey,
This
he
nigga
was-
took a shot to that.
Tell me more. Nah.
But he was on stage still like he really was that kid. Yeah, he was. Yeah.
This shit was swaying in the wind.
Marion. Hold on, you be dancing and shit like that? Cause you singing, nigga. You be
I
dancing?
do not.
Oh, all right.
I do not.
I'm saying, look,
I stay in my lane.
no judging. I was just wondering,
Stay in my lane.
cause I was going. If you did, I was gonna turn the camera like hit that shit. I thought you.
All
was-
schools raps got dancers.
You said rappers do be dancing. Offset be dancing.
Yeah.
Not Offset.
All right. So the Millennium Tour is back, and apparently on some dates, Ricky Rose is a special guest
Oh, Rick Ross on the Millennium Tour.
on the Millennium
That's
Tour.
cute.
Who else on there?
I see
Bow Wow,
Nivea.
Trey Songz. I don't know. who else.
Washed.
Well, 50 was like, yo,
It's different people
he
from
said
when
niggas-
I went.
He said niggas get quiet when they about to open up for Bow Wow.
Stop. That's not funny.
That's the truth because I think Bow Wow's the headliner. Him and the
I'm
Morion.
trying to say how you having a Millennium Tour and I
Yo, 50, yeah, but yo, the Millennium Tour been a thing though. That was their thing. That was
Right.
that was the niggas that was kids in the early 2000s.
No, yeah.
It wasn't grown ass niggas in the early 2000s. It was the kids in the early 2000s doing that shit. But yo, they said nigga Rose. He said, yeah, you opening for Bow Wow, yo.
I mean, technically he is.
Yo,
That's crazy.
whose era was
So
that?
you doing hustling and then
I used to go to the Millennium Tours
I know
back
you
then.
did.
And I went to the recent one, but they're different. It's not the same people this time around. When I went, it was Pretty Ricky.
he's the grandfather of the tour.
hold on,
B2K.
hold on. Why was it different?
When I went a couple years ago, I went like 4 years ago when they first started bringing the Millennium Tour back, and
You
it was.
wear early 2000s clothes?
And I went with my mom, and she used to take me to all the.
shout out to your mom.
And she used to take me to all the
shout out to
old
your mom.
concerts when I was a teenager. She was the one that would be like, "Get your friends, we going to the B2K concert."
She seems definitely like that mom.
Yeah, so I used to be at all the shows. So
Call up
But-
again.
it was nostalgic,
Yeah,
but
nah,
it was,
call her
and
up.
she liked going too because they had like the Yang Yang twins.
I want to hear what she got.
Mario.
The Yang Yang twin.
Yeah.
Rum bum bum.
They was giving it, like you know,
It was better back when they first started.
yeah. They had
369.
They had Mario, Pretty Ricky, B2K. I don't think Bow Wow was on it.
Scoop.
There wasn't no Bow Wow at that time.
I'm trying to look it up right now.
What, the Millennium Tour?
Tickets to the Millennium Tour?
At Wells Fargo, we going there as a podcast?
Nah. Nah. I'll drop y'all off.
Yo, McFly at the Millennium Tour. We gonna
Nah.
film this nigga there.
Hell no.
We gonna be doing mad content. Hey, yo, look who's here with us.
Nah.
Right? The
Who's
Millennium
here?
Tour.
I'm be,
Look.
I'm be out there with the.
They didn't pat him down.
Nah,
they
you
didn't
know how-
pat him down. He said he was
you know how
good.
what you call me doing the ride around looking for beef?
Oh yeah.
I'll be over there like.
So now it's like people who were young around that era.
Yeah.
Grown.
Trey Songz,
Going.
Omarion, Bow Wow, Plies, Boosie, Yin
Plies.
Yang Twins, Ray J, Sammy,
Ray
Bobby
J?
V, Pleasure P, Nivea, and Rick Ross. So it actually does.
And he's at the
make
bottom of the
sense.
bill under Nivea.
But Rick Ross and but Rick Ross don't make sense with
Oh
that.
no, hold on. That's the 2025. I hate.
That's them now.
Nah,
that's
that
what
don't make
that's the
sense.
tour
'Cause
now.
That's all pop. That's all pop shit. Except for like Yin Yang
Cause
Twins.
Sammy-
I mean, no, it's rap shit, but he just came out after all that shit.
That's
No,
what I'm
hold
saying.
on.
Yeah, 2010.
That was the fucking dumbass AI shit.
They just put him on there just cause.
Oh, yo, Wiz
Pause.
back.
I heard the new shit.
Yeah,
We just
Wiz.
said no peeing on each other.
Yo, Wiz back on the conductor beat. Yeah,
It had to be.
snapping.
It had to be a different name
You did.
because
Nah, you didn't really.
Wikipedia is saying
I knew it
the
was.
first.
I didn't listen to it until you sent it. I knew it was there though, because Conductor posted it too. I didn't listen to it. I was going.
That's the one I
I,
sent
The first
you.
I know.
Millennium
I
Tour was
planned on
B2K
listening to
back
it.
It's
then.
saying,
never
but
did
it's saying
until you sent it.
19.
So I guess
2019 is the first Millennial Tour, so it had
Well,
to be
that's when they came back.
under a different name.
wait, 2019 was the first one.
No, but that's what I'm saying. So the
That's when
original
they
one had
came
to
back.
be under a different name.
A name. It was Millennium Tour.
But they probably rebranded. That's
Yeah, I'm
what
about
I'm
to
saying.
say,
The
that shit was the
2019
Millennium
is
Tour
when
back
they
in the
brought
day.
it
They
back.
put the original Millennium Tour.
Wow, I don't know why.
It was B2K and Bow Wow.
Google is wilding because
You know they be doing the
Y'all
Mandela
Googles is
effect.
different.
You know they be doing that Mandela effect. They was
yeah,
like, oh,
yeah,
Right,
they
right.
trying to erase.
We gonna have a
erase
new joint come
history.
out and erase the fact that we used to have them.
Yeah, I'm they Mandela effect.
But I was in high school.
This
Like
is the original Millennium Tour, which kicked off in 2019.
Nah, that's not right.
it's not.
Let me see. Millennium Tour Wiki.
I was there.
There we go. Wiki always never told.
1999.
There we go. See.
Backstreet Boys.
Wow. Start date March 8th, 2019.
Good job, Truth.
What was they
The
called?
first one
before
could have
then?
definitely been the Backstreet Boys.
What was it
Yeah,
before?
no,
then?
it's saying this one is completely different.
Oh.
It's the Backstreet Boys.
That's crazy. I thought, see, Mandela, because I could have sworn it was called the
I was
Millennium Tour.
there.
Back in the day.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
telling you. I was
And it
literally
was called
there.
Millennium Tour, right?
Yes.
That's
no,
what
the
I'm saying.
Millennium Tour is Backstreet Boys.
The Into the Millennium Tour.
No, Millennium.
Into the Millennium.
Millennium.
Oh, the album. The
Right,
album.
This is just the article.
No, the Into the Millennium was the fourth concert tour. It's called the tour is called Into the Millennium, but the album is called Millennium. See, but still, either way,
Rick Ross ain't supposed to be
They
there.
rebranded. I'm telling you.
yo,
I
why,
don't care how they brand it. Rick Ross ain't supposed to be there.
yo,
He not. He and that the fact
don't-
that he's under
That's-
Nivea
that's-
is crazy.
That's sad.
That's like peanut butter, ham, and
It's
cheese.
only generating $5 million in revenue.
Ooh, that's
what
nothing.
they doing? They doing arenas, right?
Well, they got Sammy, Pleasure P, Bobby Valentino, and somebody else. They're all in a group now called and Ray J. I forgot what the acronym is. It's
Real
an
Husbands of
acronym.
Hollywood?
It's the acronym with all their names in it,
The Real Husbands,
and they perform together.
the Real Husbands of Hollywood.
Oh no, they definitely are, man.
Y'all watched? You watched that when it was out?
That's what I'm telling you. That's what they trying to do. I was there.
Because
So
I've phrased it 3 different ways.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, nah, I feel you. I looked it up too, and I don't see it, which is crazy. But I do remember there was a Millennium Tour back in the early 2000s, but I just you can't.
they
find
had
it.
a okay. Well, look up their album. Their album was called Millennium.
Ooh, Backstreet Boys.
B2K.
What was
I believe so.
I
Let me
don't.
see.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yo,
Y'all
Rick
search
Ross
is
not
gonna be
supposed to
mad
be
funny.
there.
Thank you. You potted. If you was Rick Ross right now,
What would I be?
Would you be there?
what would you be doing?
On the Millennium Tour?
Hey, I don't know if that's the right answer. You said he shouldn't be there.
I lied.
you
It was
shouldn't.
called Pandemonium. But
There
that
you
was
go.
a different
You-
tour.
yo,
But
you ain't even a real fan.
They did have a Millennium tour though with them and Bow Wow. But I
Yeah,
think
in
Bow Wow
2018.
headlined it. Let me see Bow Wow tour.
I don't know though. I don't know though.
Your earrings big as shit, so-
What year are we talking about? Because there are 2 hit songs of Rick Ross's that are.
Yeah, hair over there.
I had to be.
You think you could fit one of your earrings
I had to
around
be
Mikey's
like
arm?
14, 15,
Nah. Wrist.
16.
Hustling was
Bicep.
2006.
Hustling was 2006.
Yeah, and that's his first joint. Well, not really, not technically, because he was slip and slide.
The Boss is 2006.
Yeah.
Cross the Line 2006.
That was
So
his
he
first
has
solo album.
he has hits.
Yeah, but he ain't really start really popping until like BMF, And they got Big Meech, like that era. That was when Rick Ross really started popping. But them hustling was a hit.
But it was his first
and
shit.
pushing it, them shits was all right. But once he started with the that was when he officially became like a star.
When Gunplay was still out here committing,
snorting hella cocaine.
Yeah.
So Gene Deal, who famously was a bodyguard for Diddy, has said that apparently Biggie's catalog has been sold, which is the new thing, right? Everybody's selling their catalog, but Biggie's catalog has been sold, and according to Gene Deal, Biggie's family is not reaping any benefits from the sale of Biggie's catalog. You know, his mother just passed away. R.I.P. Miss Wallace. Like, for real. Like, she, was one of the people that was trying to keep her son's legacy alive, for real. Mm-hmm. And now that she's gone, boom, catalog gets sold. Biggie's kids not eating off of it, according to Gene Deal.
There probably was some type of clause that after her, nobody could.
Yeah, maybe. They said that somebody that...
Because if it just got sold after she passed away, that's what I'm saying.
It's like 100 M's.
Yo,
there's a lot of contracts like that, though. Like, it might be passed on to your hair, but after your hair, if your hair passes away, there's nobody to get passed along to. It reverts back to the label.
Who?
Your heir.
Oh.
Back to whose soul?
The label.
Yeah, I mean, it's someone associated with Diddy. They said it's getting it. It's not Diddy, specifically.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's because of his situation.
Mom or his kids.
No. It's some niggas. It's men.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm saying they had the names in the article I was reading, but
are they on the lawsuit?
Nah, I don't think so. People that's not on lawsuit.
He knows people that's not on the lawsuit.
How do y'all feel about that though? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I think it's fucked up. I think, you know what I'm saying, like, if you, all right, business is business, like, okay, cool, you gonna take bread, at least get a family half. There's something, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just, you know what I mean?
If that's not what you signed, though,
Nah, I hear you.
I get it.
Right is right, though.
I get that, but everything in this world ain't about right is right.
Hey, shit.
They do it to people every day. They do it to people every day.
Some random Brooklyn nigga might shoot one of them people.
I mean, hey,
yeah.
Look at the nigga who was the CEO of the big healthcare company.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying?
United Healthcare.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
I'm not saying it's right, but I'm just saying, like, it's politics. It's not just the music industry. It's anything regarding business. It's monopoly. Niggas get knocked off the board. It just is what it is. Yeah. I'm not saying it's right.
No,
but
that's what I'm saying. Like, of course, that's why I said business is business. If you're going to take bread, at least give the family half. You know what I'm saying? Like, half is better than
But why,
nothing.
If I'm in the business of making money? I'm just saying from their standpoint.
I agree. That's why I said business is business. But right is right. You know what I'm saying? Like, them people should, you know what I'm saying, be able to do something.
So, I know Biggie's daughter, she has a store that she owns or operates. Mm-hmm. And in this store, she does have valuable memorabilia, from Biggie. Because I was watching that show, I forget the name of the show, but it was a few people that was doing a hip hop museum. It was like Ice-T and
I think I remember. Was that on Vice?
Coco?
Probably. No, it was a few people that was involved. There was a few people that was involved, and they were going around the country and they were trying to collect artifacts that they could put in this hip hop museum. Yeah. And they went to Biggie's daughter and asked her, like, because like she had like in a frame like the jersey he had on like in the Juicy video. The bad boy jersey he had on the Juicy video. She had like in a frame, and she had like other shit. You feel me? And they was like talking big money though. They was talking big money. Where I mean, again, I'm not justifying the sale of the shit and them not getting bread, but I'm just saying, like, they just trying to get it how they live at this point. You know what I mean? Like, his son, they never talk about his son. You know what I'm saying? His daughter
was caught up in all that shit, like, not that long ago.
What shit?
She was dating a nigga, and then he had got, like, arrested, and then she started, I think she had put up the brownstone or something, and she was getting ready to lose it. Y'all don't remember what happened?
Nah, I ain't hear that, John.
That was a couple years ago. She was dating some nigga. That was a crash out.
Yeah, I know.
He like ran over a cop, like he got pulled over, and I guess he had some shit on him. So like, not on purpose, but he kind of like ran over a cop and then drove off and led them on like a high speed chase. Go. It says the daughter of the late Notorious B.I.G. posted a $1 million bail for her boyfriend who had been arrested in a hit and run case involving multiple injuries, including a kid. So he ran over people.
He was probably trying to do something.
And they said that she secured the bond with her $1.5 million Brooklyn home as collateral.
Oh wow.
And he's facing up to 25 years in prison if he's convicted, and apparently this shit is still going on.
But look, she got shit to put up.
This happened 2 years ago.
You know what I mean?
I mean, but my thing is, you just said somebody sold her dad catalog. Your house is tied up into a nigga that might be going to jail.
She need.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
we want to interview you and watch this podcast.
Crazy.
That's why rich people don't leave people money.
What's her name? Is her name China?
It's
y'all not gonna take care of the money like I'm gonna take care of the money. And if his mother did have custody of his estate,
Tiana,
man.
Oh, Tiana.
So I moved keys. Call me the piano man.
Jay-Z said that.
Y'all better say yeah.
What you talking about her?
That's what when he passed. That's what people was referencing.
That verse was way after he passed.
Yeah, I'm saying, but like he referenced taking.
I guess that's how it's
pronounced. We want to interview you.
It's T-Yana.
Oh yeah, Tiana probably. Yeah, we want to interview you. I'm telling to watch the podcast.
He ain't coming over here.
Yeah, him too. Yo, y'all seen Wayne?
Would you be starstruck if you seen Jay-Z?
I'm not starstruck ever, bro. Why you keep asking me that shit, nigga? I'm Scoop, nigga.
Nah,
you was starstruck before?
You was starstruck? Yeah, I seen you starstruck, nigga. Still got.
I told you that shit. You ain't see it because you left. Let's be clear.
You did. You was starstruck.
Let's be clear.
That's why you left.
You left because you was starstruck.
Nigga left because he was starstruck.
Yeah, I think was scared. I think was scared to kick it. I ended up alone by myself. I'm like, where the fuck is everybody at?
Nigga, I was by myself.
Nah.
No, you wasn't.
You was with Soul.
Wasn't I?
Soul was with you the whole time.
Nah, I'm talking about when I left.
Of course,
you disappeared.
You came by yourself, pause. You left by yourself.
Exactly.
Nah, nigga.
you was pulling on your heartstrings. I was outside.
You could have kicked it. You could have kicked it and been starstruck too. Yeah, but y'all seen Lil Wayne and the Hot Boys?
Hot Boys?
Birdman was like talking and like
they walked. You said they
niggas walked off the stage.
Nah, I ain't see it.
You ain't see it? You got the internet?
Yeah,
Yo, so are they on like tour?
I'm assuming.
Because I seen one video where like he was talking about some crazy shit and they just was like, cut his mic, and they started just performing. That was a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, they ain't cut his mic. Or
Lil Wayne was
start the song.
Yeah.
Oh, word?
Yeah, like they was over
Birdman was, man, and Turk was this, and this nigga, start the song, nigga. And they started the song, and Lil Wayne was rapping.
Like, yo, I gotta go, nigga. Like, what we doing?
Yeah, he was up there drunk ranting.
This is the third occurrence because the other one was when
fell
Birdman
asleep.
Supposedly fell asleep. So,
But he wasn't fucking. He ain't falling asleep.
He was nodding.
Nah, they say he was reading the prompter.
They wasn't even talking about it.
Yo, his nigga say he was reading the prompter. Did you see the video?
Oh, I did see
You see?
He wasn't no prop there.
Yo, he said he was
The
reading
prop was on his feet.
Yo, that nigga was done.
the nigga BG had it like, man, let me just
Yeah,
go over and
BG
pretend
tapped
I'm
on
brushing
him like,
off
yo.
your shoulder, nigga. Wake your.
He's still reading.
That nigga was.
That nigga was.
If you ever seen somebody nod off, he was nodding off.
He was rolling probably.
Yo, off a couple beats.
Rolling. And that's the thing, they be forgetting that they getting old. Like, no offense to them, but
And they probably done lived this shit for years and years and
That's what I'm
years.
saying.
He's trying to show everybody the star. That's
Yeah, nigga was resting his eyelids.
it's like even when you
He's
see
like, look at
Frankie
the star.
Lyman,
I ain't
like
sleep. I'm
over
resting my
time, that
eyes.
shit
And
gets you.
keep it real, Lil Wayne right now is that nigga.
Yeah.
He was tying his shoes with his eyes.
So Slim probably be back there like, man, listen, man, we just gotta
Yo,
let that
back
nigga Birdman live.
Mm-hmm.
He been behind the scenes. Back where? Behind the scenes.
Back where?
Remember when Birdman was dating Keisha Cole?
Never. I don't
Yeah.
remember.
And then
And Tony Braxton.
Nah, Birdman get the bitches.
And the little boys. But,
Birdman
you know,
get the bitches is a crazy soundbite.
Yeah, no.
Yo, wow. That just went. That just went.
I want to tell you
Y'all had
something.
the
Show the
lugs?
camera my
Tell
hood.
me your favorite artist.
Y'all used to have his lugs.
That shit hard.
Nah, Scoop did.
You had
They had
Birdman
the lugs that
lugs.
look like wallabies.
I had him.
The lugs?
They was lugs.
I've never had anything lugs.
Yeah, right. He had lugs jeans.
Yo, I never had anything
Size
lugs.
38.
Hold on, so yo, look at Young Scoop, yo.
Yo, here we go. This nigga
This nigga
is
really
on a
proud of
tour
this
right
nigga,
now.
Look at Young Scoop, yo.
That's the millennial tour, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yo, 15, you know what I mean? 15-year-old Scoop, you know what I mean? With the low on, the fitted on, like, you know what I mean? Not smiling because ain't shit really
Ain't shit funny.
interesting
Way
happening.
back when.
You said what?
You got from Columbus. Like back when it was
Yeah,
outside.
right, nigga.
You had C2 Jordans, bro?
Yeah, he did. With sweaty feet.
I don't know why, like, people would think that I would do some whack shit.
But
Yo,
you didn't answer the question though.
Exactly. Yeah, I had them shits.
Nah, I, that's my answer. I don't know why y'all would think I would do something that was not, like, okay.
So you thought niggas like us was whack.
Nah, I ain't saying you. I ain't saying you. Nah, y'all was kids when I was at ISC. That's a different story.
Yeah, you was a whole adult.
Yeah, I was a half an adult, but I wasn't a whole
You was
adult.
driving there.
Yo,
Asking the kids, y'all
hot boxing the whip.
On the way out talking about y'all need a ride.
Yo, nah, I ain't getting nobody to ride. See, now you drunk. Yo, walking past the police that was there. It'd be two cops there, and they be outside and shit. We walking by. I'm smelling like dank
Cigarettes.
Like
Cigarettes is
Reggie's in
crazy.
the
I'm smelling like nah.
I'm smelling
Right,
like
right.
Reggie's.
Yeah, pine cone.
It wasn't. This was like 20. No, hold on. 2000.
Don't say above 10.
No, it wasn't above 10. It was like 2000, like 5, 6. You feel me? So it wasn't Reggie. No, I'm saying that to say it wasn't Reggie. The 90s
No,
was
I'm just
Reggie.
saying, because
The 90s. This was like, you know, some dro.
So it was airy.
Popcorn.
Nah, it wasn't airy. Nah, it
It
wasn't
probably
airy.
smelled like
Hydro.
pine cones and burnt
My
popcorn.
airy was before that. My airy
Yeah,
era.
yeah.
My airy era was before that. The mid 2000s, like nah. The mid the mid 2000s.
You was smoking Biddy.
Yo, fuck y'all. No, you know what? Nah, I'm gonna keep it G. I'm gonna keep it G.
I want to say them KBs.
Yeah, the KBs is crazy. Nah, I'm gonna keep it G. Yo, cause Mike be like blatantly like talking shit, right? But in truth, right, he be having like the subtle little like the subtle jabs. You know what I'm saying? He be talking, and he be like, yeah, I mean, bitch.
Now they all come down to bitch.
Yeah, I don't know. That's the first I thought of, but yo, truth funny, yo. Truth like chill, like disrespectful, like you know what I'm saying, but on the low. Nice ass nigga. You are just.
This is why I'm so happy that I don't drink liquor anymore. Cause watching y'all, that's why I
Watch us
laugh
drink?
way more.
Nah, we went bowling on Friday, right?
Yeah, we went
did.
bowling. Had to
We
put that shit
did.
on Klarna.
Mikey, Mikey just put it in the bag. Like he was in there throwing money.
did go
Y'all should have
bowling.
came.
Yo,
He was throwing money.
Mikey was in there throwing money. Like anybody that walked by,
Mikey was in there.
it was.
Yeah, truth too. All right, so everybody gonna watch this podcast. We added a song to our playlist. We got a playlist on
Remember when you
title.
threw mad money?
It's
I
called
remember that.
the
Not
Watch
the
This
money boy.
playlist. Yo, his face is hilarious. Whose turn is it? I don't think
It's
it's
not
mine.
mine.
Everybody
Oh,
always
man.
says they're not mine.
It's Mikey's.
I definitely just picked last week.
Not last week. Did you?
For sure. It was sugar free.
My prize picks.
Yeah, work on that.
You just reminded me. I need
Get
to
us
do
that.
mine.
Get us that prize pick. Sponsorship.
Got a car? Come to watch this podcast.
Top dog law. Yeah, it was definitely you. Who did? Wait, hold on. Who did Any Day?
Me.
Oh, that was you. Okay, and it's Mikey's turn.
Low Shimmy is mine.
Who?
Low Shimmy.
Lil Shimmy.
Low. L-O-E.
L-O-E.
Yoshim.
Shimmy. S-H-I-M-M-Y. Okay, I see. What's the name of the song?
It's mine.
Oh, there it is.
Damn, my rap name corny as hell.
What is it? Rambo.
It's safe though.
Yo, he said it's just psyched up.
I thought it was. Ah!
Yeah, sometimes it is.
All right. It's Mine by Lil Shimmy is now on the Watch This playlist. I'm on the Watch This drunk list.
Here.
Here.
Hear ye, hear ye.
That's why I don't like drinking liquor anymore, because you guys are so drunk.
Well, I didn't say that's why I don't like drinking liquor anymore. I said that's the.
When's the next time you going to drink liquor? You were drinking liquor at the bowling alley.
Next week.
No.
Oh, next week.
You wasn't drinking liquor at the bowling alley?
No, I was drinking liquor at the bowling alley. He said next week.
She was taking shots and all that.
Yo.
I took a shot.
Nah.
Don't
You took
do
a shot
that.
off your belly
I
button,
took
remember?
No.
Nah.
True, remember when?
Why you putting that smut on my belly
You
button?
remember that?
Remember that too.
I put smut on my belly
True
button.
saw it.
True synced it.
I got a witness.
I took one shot with y'all.
Off his belly button.
Never.
I saw you. I ain't gonna hold you. So like you're a better bowler than I thought you were.
You weren't better
I
than
was
me,
just
though.
I just be out there winging it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Just
Like-
giving it what I got for a
she-
pork chop.
She got mad nails. She don't put her fingers in the holes. Pause.
I don't. And I picked the smallest ball.
Mikey bowled 100 for the first time in his
alley.
life.
101.
Yeah, he was doing it.
I had like 2 strikes.
Nah, you was ass.
I was.
That was fun though. That's fun. We got to
Scoop was over there doing the pose and everything. Looked like a PBA. Like the shit
Nah,
on
we
TV.
gotta go back. We gotta go bike. I'm about to buy a ball.
Oh, here
Mikey
we go.
didn't
And
even
some
want to put
shoes.
the
This nigga
fucking
buying
bowling
balls.
shoes on.
Yeah.
Nigga, I was in Jordans.
Yo, this nigga said I refuse to wear the shoes.
Nah, I'm good.
Everybody else, all 3 of us had on our bowling shoes. You just going to wear your fucking
for
Jordans.
y'all.
All right, we're gonna rap, yo. All right, look.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna start the verse, right? And then Mikey, you gotta continue that shit.
Nah, no good.
What's up? I'm gonna do I'm gonna do 1 bar and you do the next bar.
Nah, I'm good.
Look. Every time I look in the mirror, I'm like, it's fleas.
Every time I'm out of town, it's like Belize.
Yeah. Come on.
Watch this.